Hello, this is Martin. You probably know me from my series on how to pay off your car loan in 36 months without giving up Starbucks or being cheap. Or you're watching a new webinar series I have on things that can prevent you from paying off your car loan other than losing your job. So take a look at those. And also you can look at some of my other CDs where I talked about how we're probably going to have a big cutback in anyone who works in like those fulfillment centers, because I was just went into Target. I thought the Starbucks line would be full. It's almost 9 o'clock, empty. So I judge the economy on the Starbucks line. When the lines are short, depends on the day. Whenever the lines are short during the week, that means people don't have money and they have to save up all their money for the weekend to go shopping. So also, I want to congratulate you guys. Beginning of this year, I had 90 viewers, and now we've worked it up to basically an average of 154 viewers over a 30-day period. Doesn't seem like a lot to you, but that's over like 120, 126%. So a lot of you like what I'm telling you about how not to pay off your car loan, how to be dumb, how to just go out, how to be dumb, don't get cut in with the technologies. So take a look at what I have. So basically what I want to let you guys know, see, I'm just like you. See, I'm no one special. You know, I had trouble paying my bills like a couple of years back. I had trouble paying my car loan. I had a Beamer. I've had car loans for a Pathfinder, car loan for a 2012 Camry, car loan for a 2014 Camry. And until I used the strategies that I'm showing you, I had when I got that call from the car person or that letter in the mail complaining about the money, at least if they complain now, I have the money. But I realized I lost my job when I laid off. I just got sick of payments, and just when you fall behind, you try to you don't want to explain anything. You just want to give them the money. They treat you like crap. So that's why I developed these strategies. But I want to talk to you guys. Let me just talk to you a little bit about money. Money, people have this fear of money. Like I have a coworker, he wants to buy something, or he'll start off buying something and he'll change his mind. And some people have like a real fear of money. And it's not like they have a fear of money. They have a fear that the money won't give them the outcome that they want. Say, for example, I spent $5,000 on a course to go to Vegas in order to learn some business skills from Magic Johnson, Grant Cardone, a multi-billionaire. There's some other people that are going to be there. Kevin Hart, a comedian. And you say, he's a comedian, but hey, how many more black comedians till we have? And then he came along and he redefined what a comedian is for what they could do and how he runs his business. I invested that $5,000 because I had confidence that I would get a return. The only reason people don't spend money, because if you don't believe people have money, even the poor people have money. I was washing my clothes in the laundromat, and this guy said, "Where's my EBT card? Where's my EBT card?" Even the poor people have money. Now, she had confidence to take that EBT card and buy food that she did in her own ability to go out and raise money. Now with that EBT card, now she's going to be beholden to the government and just doing what they say, instead of going out and getting her own money in addition to the EBT, where she would create more choices. So when people don't want to spend money, or I know people with money, they just they'll spend money on their cars, their Beamers, their Land Rovers and stuff. But you ask them, "Hey, can you spend $5 on some cookies, some Girl Scout cookies for my daughter?" It's just helping her be a good entrepreneur and build some skills. "Oh, I can't do that, man." As for the Boy Scouts, you guys need to sell some better products other than beef jerky. Just do like the girl. I don't know, sell energy drinks or something. Just don't sell beef jerkies. Go learn from the Girl Scouts. But people spend money on that. People will spend that, what is it, for a new Lexus, the little baby one you see everyone driving? That's $419 a month for that little car. And that probably doesn't count maybe the $150, $160 they're paying per month for the insurance. Now, they have confidence in that because, hey, I have a luxury car. I'll look cool to everyone. They'll think I have money. So they put their money there, but they don't realize, well, my payments are going to be for 60 months. But I forgot a car depreciates after 60 months. So if I keep my payments, like the average new car payment is 65, so they don't realize after 60 months, the car is basically worthless and all they're paying for is insurance. And if they get into an accident, they may or may not get any money back. It depends on if they get suckered into paying that gap insurance. Because that means like when the car depreciates, then there's like it's complicated, but just go look it up on Google, man. Look at someone else who teaches it. I'm not going to go into that, but money is just supposed to be used to give you something in exchange to get you further along the road. So when people say I don't have money or it's too expensive or let me talk to my partner, what they're saying is, I don't have confidence in a product, and that's my responsibility. I've got to build up confidence in the product. But also I got to tell the person, hey, sometimes you got to take a leap of faith. How do you know that car that you're driving won't break down? And how do you know that that nice computer you have won't break? I've had 2 Macs break on me. One Mac I spilled the energy drink on, and another, somehow the screen cracked. But I went back, I got it fixed, and I have the Mac again. But what saved me was I spent $300 on a repair policy, because I know bad things happen, even if it's not for me. But basically, money is just supposed to be used to get you a little bit further down the road. If you don't believe that, look at the traffic on the 210 freeway coming home. You'll see that freeway is just packed. Why are those people packed? They're going to get money. So that tells you money can be replenished, because they're going to replenish it. But in order to get that money, they have to invest. So what are they going to invest? They're investing that 3 or 4 hours they spend every day to get that check. Now, what if you spent a little bit, take some of that disposal money from your check and reinvest it in another venture, and it's like fertilize another garden, keep your other garden growing, but also try to grow some more fruit. That's what I call multiple cash flows. You have your apple tree that gives you those nice, juicy apples, but hey, you know what? I'm starting to grow a pear tree because the climate has changed. This tree is going to grow a little bit faster, but in order to get it to grow, you got to put some water in it, you got to fertilize it, you got to prune it, you got to make sure you don't have the pesticides on it, keep the bugs out of it. So it's just like you got to think of your life as a farmer. There's no such thing as get rich quick. So money is just supposed to be used for exchange. You can't eat it. You can try to make it you can let it keep you warm, but I don't think those little dollars are going to keep you warm in that big house you have, because you need those dollars to pay for the rent and the property taxes. So today I just wanted to let you know I was just like you. I've been laid off, I've been fired, I had problem paying my bills, but I took these strategies finally with these car payments, and I'm using them to help pay off my car loan faster. There was a time I had a student loan debt that was over $90,000. You know how much that is? That's a lot of money. But you know what? I learned something. I went and invested $200 to $300, probably a couple of $1,000, learning some new skills, and then boom. 2 years later, that student loan is down to $34,789, because I didn't try to do it myself. Technology and the internet has you got to invest to learn. Information alone is not going to help you. So I just want you to go walk around a day. Look at those vacant buildings. You know what happens when you see a vacant building? That's when 69% of most businesses break even or lose money. So when you see a vacant building, that lets you know they didn't have enough clients, or that one client they were begging not to quit or leave them finally left and went out of business. And then that went their extra money to keep the doors open. So go around, Payless Shoe Store, $1 billion company, bankrupt. I'm in the city of Hemet, right up the way. When you don't have enough clients and you don't expand, use the Disneyland model. They just keep expanding. Yeah, Disney's the devil, but he has all the money, and I bet you'll bow down to him. If you want a paycheck to keep you in your house, you do what Mickey says. You will put the gerbil up the, you know what I mean. So it's up to you guys, man. Money is just a tool. Look at how much money look at the cars, look at the clothes people wear. Now it's up to you to decide. Martin, am I going to invest a couple of $1,000s to pay off my car loan? $100 to save $1,000. So the goal of today is just to go around, watch the money, look at where people shop, look at some of the empty buildings, look at the traffic on the road, look at all those cars on the road. Money's everywhere because they have to have money to get to work. But to get there, are you going to invest more than your time? Remember, commitments take time and money. So your homework task for today is just see how much money is around you. And how much money have you invested in yourself to get ahead? And then we'll hit on the fulfillment center thing later.